Call Halaya Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Rikakudash, giving double honor to the man of great millstone that's out on the highway and byway, pushing this truth over the internet that spread forth throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching the truth day in, day out, no days off, rain, sleet, and snow. I want to say shalom, shalom to GMS and also the water. Keep up with the good work. These men here are very diligent and they work. And I believe wholeheartedly, I'm not a member of GMS, but I believe wholeheartedly they have the 100% truth of the Bible. And I would like to say shalom and the water for all the work that you have done, and continue with the fervent heat, with the fervent with the fervent spirit that the good Lord put in you to push this truth to reach the elect, the 144 and the 1/3, so that we can hurry up and get out of here. Our kingdom is next. We have next. Esau kingdom is falling. To the men and women that are listening and learning, continue believing in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Keep praying, repenting, keep the laws and commandments to the best of your ability. And I would like to say shalom to you as well. This is going to be a quick hit. During the time of Jacob's trouble, we're going to go through famine, plagues, sword, and if you make it through all those three, you're going to face those missiles. If you're not protected by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. If you are protected by Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and you're doing his work and you have the faith, you're going to be protected from the famine, the plague, the sword, and you're going to be beamed out of here before those missiles hit. And you're going to be rejoicing. And you're going to live with Christ for 1,000 years. And then after the 1,000 years, King David will be ruling over the children of Israel as of old. But going back to the subject at hand, Jacob's trouble is going to get turned up. Like I said, we are living somewhat comfortably right now. We're still able to go to work, pay our bills, drive our cars, travel a little bit. You know, for some of us, we're still in a comfortable mode. But Esau, he's going to turn this stuff up because he's getting sick and tired of being sick and tired of us, Jake, not doing what he tell us to do. You know, he want to tell us what to do. He want to be the dictator of our body, to tell you to take the Vanessa. And Acts 5:29, it said, Peter said that we are not to believe in man, but believe in Yahweh. You know, and that's true. We should not have fear of this man. We got to pray for strength and pray to keep fear away from us. Because fear what makes a lot of people take that Vanessa. And if you take that Vanessa, sooner or later, you're going to bow down and take another Vanessa, and then you're going to eventually take the potato chip. So you have to fear the Lord and not man, because Jacob's trouble is going to get turned up. And I'm going to start in Isaiah 41:13. For I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. 14, fear not thy worm Jacob. And ye men of Israel, I will help thee, said the Lord, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. He said, fear not. He's going to help his elect. The 2/3 is a wrap for you. He's going to help the 144,000 and the 1/3, his elect. He telling, hopefully, God willingly, that I'm and part of the elect, and the people that are listening is part of the elect too. God, Yahweh willing, that he is going to protect us and guide us to safety. He's going to protect us and give us what we need during the time of Jacob trouble. He's going to separate us from the world. He's going to put us in a hidden place, hidden from the rest, hidden from the violence, the shootings, and the anguish of the outside world. Because he said, separate yourself from this world. Come out of this world. So his angels are going to protect us. So I'm going to go ahead and go into Isaiah 65 and I think 13, if I'm not mistaken. Because during the time of Jacob trouble, the famine, we want to be protected. And here are the people that took heed. It says here, Isaiah 65 and 13, therefore thus says the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. I'm going to go to 14. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart meaning mind. But ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall hollow for vexation in spirit. For the people that took heed, this is our blessing. We're going to eat, we're going to drink, we're going to rejoice. But for the people that didn't want to take heed, they laughed at the man of great millstone and other men of Israel that's out on the highway and byway too. That's Shalaki for that. That's preaching the truth also. They laughed. They marked those men. So the opposite of what I just read, you're not going to eat. You're not going to drink. Now, you might have to, you're going to have to fight for it. But the children of Israel, we don't have to fight for it. We might be going from one house to another house, and the doors might be open, everything might be, trashed, trashed out, or windows busted, whatever. But we might end up walking into the house and seeing some food already laid out, because somebody else probably brought the food in the living room or the kitchen and about to eat, and they just had to go. They had to run. They had to leave it there. So their food was left over for you, the children of Israel. So we don't know how this is going to turn out, but keep the faith. Keep believing that he's going to take care of you during the time of famine. You're going to have food. You're going to have a drink. For the non-believers, you have to fight for your stuff. You really have to search for your stuff. You're going to go through anguish. You might have to kill and steal and be like an animal to get food. But the children of Israel, they kept the laws and commandment. We're going to rejoice. We're going to eat. We're going to drink. All right, going to the plague, because Esau, he's going to turn it up. Because he already, the Vanessa, or that C, he gonna come with another disease, which he already has. I'm just gonna call it both Vanessas. He got Vanessa 1 already out. Now he's scaring the people with Vanessa 2. So he's gonna turn it up. He's gonna bring in more plagues. I wouldn't be surprised if he bring back smallpox that he gave the Native American Indians, by, because winter coming up, you never know. He might, if you take the shot, and we'll give you blankets, to keep warm, and, we give you clothes and boots and gloves and caps and scarves and stuff like that. You don't know what's in that. He's a devil. He's a deceiver. He's the master of trickery. I wouldn't be surprised if he bring that back. And that's a plague alone. That's a plague by himself. scars, swine flu, Ebola, measles. He's going to turn it up because he is sick and tired of being sick and tired of you so-called Jakes, the 2/3. Well, no, not 2/3, but his elect and his 1/3, because we're not going to take it. God willingly, we're not going to take it. The 2/3 will, and some of them won't. But he gonna get tired of Jake being hard headed, so he got to crank it up. He got to put that fear out there. Didn't it say in Isaiah 41, fear not, have your faith and your trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Now going to the plagues, Psalm 91. Nine through 11. Say here, because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come near thy dwelling. So during the time of Jacob's trouble, when all hell is breaking loose, everything turning up, and this white man, he's shutting down the store. You can't buy food, you can't buy no drink. Now he doubling up the Vanessa, scaring the masses. People still not wanting to take the jab. Some people are taking the jab, but he's not satisfied. So going back to 10, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So by you standing in faith and doing his work, he's going to protect you. It says here in verse 12, they shall bear thee. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to, no, it's 11, Salaki for that. For he shall give his angel charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. So the angels, they're going to search out and find the food for us. The angel's going to guide us, direct us to where there's food and water. And also during the time of plague, when Esau, he's going to crank this stuff up. The angel is going to surround us, keep a hedge of protection around us to keep us from the plague, to keep us from certain people that has certain diseases or whatever. We're going to be protected. Now the sword. We're going to go to Psalm 17 and 13. Again, you got the non-believer and you have the believers. The believer that keep the laws and commandment, and the non-believers that didn't want to take heed. For the Israelite, the elect that took heed, Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. For man, which are thy hand, O Lord, from man of the world, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasure. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their sustenance to their babies. So this man here, he's selfish, he's wicked, he's destructible, and he wants to kill and steal and take what you got, take your riches, so that he can be comfortable and rule over you. So by you keeping Yahweh Bashim Yahweh laws and commandments, he's going to protect you from that sword. He's going to cast down this man when he come your way. He might cause him he might cause him to be blind. If he coming at you with a gun or whatever, the angel might might stricken him with blindness, and he can't see you. Or the good Lord might give you the power of vanishing. You can vanish and he can't see you. You going just like that. So you don't know how the good Lord is going to work on your benefit to get you out of a certain situation, you know? So with this sword, Esau, he coming with the guns, he coming with the bombs, he coming with the army, his military, police, and last but not least, those missiles. Esau, he's not playing. He's the master of weaponry. The good Lord, Yahweh bless him uh, with um, with the sword. You cannot beat this man. This man here, just like a prime example, Hussein Bolt. The good Lord bless him with world class speed. If he didn't bless you with world class speed, but you can run, but he can run faster. He's blessed with more speed, and you're blessed with the little amount of speed that he gave you. How can you beat this man running? You can't. If the good Lord, which he did, he blessed the Esau with the sword. He didn't bless her with the sword. Now, some of us, can we shoot? Yeah, some of us can shoot, but who's the master at shooting, weaponry, making bombs, missiles, tanks and stuff like that? That's Esau. We not nowhere in that field. That's his blessing. Our blessing is the kingdom. You get what I'm saying? We gonna have the key. We gonna rule over them. We gonna enslave them. So that's our blessing. They're what I'm looking for, and hopefully, you men and women that are listening and learning, hopefully they're what you aiming for as well. So it's going to be, during the time of Jacob trouble, it's going to be the famine, the plague, and the sword. And if you make it through all those three topics, all those three characteristics, you're going to end it with the fire, with the missile. If you're a 2/3, if you are part of the elect, you just going to go through all three. But you're going to be protected, and you're going to be beamed out of here before the missiles come. But for those 2/3, the heathen nation, Esau, you make it through all three, guess what? You ain't going to make it through the fourth. The missiles are going to incinerate you, and there will be a wrap. That's it. So I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm going to close it down right there. Giving all praise and honor to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rikakradah. Again, double honor to the man of great millstone. Shalom, shalom. Stay blessed on this day of atonement, starting at sunset this evening and ending tomorrow at sunset. Shalom.